Hello ladies and gentlemen. In this tutorial the look that we're aiming for is slightly akin to well, I suppose you do need to have seen the film, but the film Memento from about sort of 13-14 years ago by Chris Nolan. There's a particular look that was achieved in the flashback sequences in the film Memento, and it was a very sort of bleached out black and white look with a very slight hint of sort of grain to it. So we're going to attempt that look here now. I've got a standard clip that I shot recently, so fairly straightforward, bit of blurring in the background, slightly sharper in the foreground. We're going to select that clip and we're going to go to Effect, Color Correction, and we're going to begin with Hue and Saturation. I'm going to saturate the image right down so it's black and white. Okay, so just to remind you, you've got your master saturation here. Take that right down to make the image black and white. We're also going to go back to color correction and we're going to go for levels. As you can see, the image is quite grey. And you can see here, if we look at the highlight triangle slider, it's not really underneath any white portions. So we're going to slide it so it starts to hit a bit more white here. If we really slide it along, it's going to start to bleach out quite a significant portion of the image on the left. And I think I might go for that because, again, we're aiming for the flashback sequences in the film Memento, and they did have a slight sort of dreamlike quality to them. So if we bleach it out quite a bit, we're not going to do any great harm there. But again, about there should do. I want to boost the shadows a bit more, the blacks. So I'm going to grab here and just slide that along just to add a little bit more density to the blacks around the leaves on the tree. Okay, that's not a bad start. For the final effect, we're going to go to Noise and Grain and Noise. Deselect Use Color Noise, and we're going to add about 5% noise, and that'll add a little bit of texture, a little bit of grain to the image, almost as if it mimics the look of good old-fashioned film stock. And again, don't overdo these though. If you really crank it up, you can see it can overdo it. It looks like snow. But if we take it down to about sort of 5%, but again, adjust to taste. It depends on the image. 5% should do it. And hopefully now we've got that slightly grainy, bleached out, high contrast look used in the flashbacks in Memento. Okay folks, hope you have found that useful. See you in the next tutorial.